How's it going, everybody? It's Word here with another video, and oh my, am I excited for today. This is a new army, and it might look very, very interesting to you, but I've got 9 healers in it. It is a double hero charge. I just upgraded my frozen arrow a little bit because it was only level 20, I think, so I upgraded that a little bit, but very interesting army. I'll talk a little bit about how to use it, and it's going to be a Warden Fireball and then a Queen on a separate part of the base with the Golem. You're going to recall her and then put her with your king as a Sui, and they now have 4 healers with them. So just a little bit of almost how 2 druids work. But now you got 4 healers. You do miss out on the giant, but you'll see the frozen arrow destroy heroes, destroy buildings. Like, it just does crazy work. And I think it's been a forgotten technique. And I've had some crazy success in friendly challenges. So we're going to go over actually and watch where we got this army from. First of all, from Cronos in Tribe Gaming in the World Championships of Esports, if you watched that. And I modified it a little bit with 2 Quakes for regular Legends instead of Esports mode. But yeah, this is the army we'll be running, and let's go check out how he used it. Alright, guys. We've got Cronos here against Philip, and this is the attack that we're going to be using today. So he's got the 9 healers, obviously. That's, I showed you in the army link. And he brings 3 Quakes because it's hard mode, so you do need some, you see the monolith right there had a builder next to it. So he used 3 Quakes and 2 poisons because sometimes rocket balloon clan castles can be difficult. The problem is in Legend League, sometimes we're going to be using a fireball in the clan castle, so I think the 2 poisons is a bit overkill. But anyway, onto the attack. You see the queen and golem going in right here for a ricochet cannon, what's it called? Expo, and 2 heroes, which is incredible value. He sets up a flame flinger right there using an invis spell with the balloons. So I don't have as many balloons as him, which I wish I did, but I wanted a little bit more cleanup. So we are going to try to set up some flame flingers, but they might be set up by the queen pathing, you know what I mean? If we can use the queen to take out the buildings for the flame flinger. I might try to do that today. But yeah, he's got a flame flinger working, a queen working. She gets down 2 heroes because she took down the king, and you'll see right here she gets down the world champion. So that's just unreal value of the frozen arrow. Look at that, no spells in esports mode needed to take that down. That's just really good base identification for the queen's entry. Also, pulling some of the clan castle. The queen does a really good job fighting the clan castle, so we might be doing that a bit today as well, depending on where she happens to be. The gear tower is a real struggle for the warden, so keep him away from that, that's for sure. But yeah, the warden's doing really well on the top side, and now he starts in his Sui with 1:40 left. Just 1 wizard to funnel this one, but depending on the base, there might be more. So I have 4 in my army to really help with that. Once again, the queen fighting the enemy queen. I hope he sees it. Yep, he gets the invis down. Don't worry. I remember watching this one live, like, come on, Cronos, and he got it. I was honestly cheering for Repotted Gaming because they came from the lower bracket, but I always cheer for Fireball, so I was watching this one. He's got 2 poisons on the ice golems because yeah, he was hoping maybe to catch rocket balloons, but he'll catch whatever's there. And now the world champion starts in when the gear tower dies. Just letting it go with the Spirit Fox on its own. He's still got 3 free spells, guys. So this one's looking absolutely overkilled. The queen clones with a little bit of healing, especially when you can pair that with the lessened damage from the frozen arrow and maybe an invis or whatever you need. Like, it can survive forever. So right there, the queen clone goes in the core and dies. The world champion's working along the outside. But what really clutches this one up is you'll see right here. The queens dive back around. Look at this freeze placement, guys. He catches the minion prince and the multi-inferno together. That's just unbelievable. He's celebrating. You know this guy was a showman all weekend if you watch this. Like, look at this. Just unreal. Just crowd, I don't know what to call that, but like crowd engagement. He was really, celebrating with people. He was the hype man of the team. And look at that. Staring over at the other team even right there for a bit. Just unreal attack. 20 seconds left. And yeah, we're going to be trying to make this one work in Legend League. So let's go see how we do with it. Okay, getting into it. We've got a poison base here. And yeah, interestingly, I think the reason that I didn't go with 2 poisons is because often I'll be fireballing the clan castle. And so in that case, like, I don't think I need to have 2 poisons. Like, I did like it against the clan castle, but if it's often going to be removed, don't think it's entirely worth it. So on this one, I do like the flame flinger that can be set up over here, though. So I think I'm going to try and take down this mortar, set up a flame flinger near this top side to get, hopefully, the crusher and a ricochet cannon. I don't need to take down that other mortar, I don't think. And I don't want to pull the clan castle yet, but at the same time, I got to be careful on my invis placements. I think if I can hit this right here, bang, fireball goes in. I really like that. I'll leave the multi-inferno up because it's not very strong versus taking out this, whatever that was. I think ricochet cannon on the right side. So I rather do that, so I did that. What is my warden doing? Okay, he's still in the minion prince, but it's not on him yet. Good, he gets that down. We've got a very low multi-inferno, and I actually want my warden to go right, so I might try and funnel that out. I might have been too late. Okay, come on, take it down, take it down. Okay, nice. That's actually really going to benefit me, I think. And similarly, this flame flinger is cooking over there. My warden's cooking down on this side, so this attack's already looking really, really good. And I like these quick fireballs because it usually sets you up well. Like right now, my warden's only got a multi-arch tower, so I got to pay a little bit of attention, but like not nearly as much as I usually do. So it does kind of lighten the load a bit, doing an early fireball. But the queen's doing her thing. I don't have a ton of invis. I got 3 though, which is actually a good amount. I don't know what I'm saying. Golem goes in and actually pulls the tornado trap as well. Just gotta make sure that's tanked up enough. Oh, queen. Okay, good. We caught her ability barely. I shouldn't have been looking so much at my ward, and I just wanted to make sure that this multi-arch tower is tanked up. Another invis right there. And I think we're looking really good on this one, not gonna lie. The warden's cooking around the base. The queen's taking so much value right here. Oh, don't go to ability. Oh, I think she went to ability before I recalled her, which is a little unfortunate. Gonna freeze right here. The 2 biggest buildings that are on me, and then go in again. Gonna wall break right there. How's my warden doing? Okay, he's still alive for now. I'm gonna poison the enemy world champion. Invis, come on, don't die. Okay, good, barely. King's gotta go in though. He's taking forever, not gonna lie. And at this point, I don't know how my warden's gonna survive all of this with the monolith there. Town Hall actually just went down to, I guess, the Yetis and the Flame Flinger. That's crazy. But yeah, there goes the world champion. And this one's going to be triple. So you can see the power of the multitasking. It's difficult, obviously. Like I was very close to losing my queen there. She didn't even go to ability, which wasn't ideal. And we're still going to crush this base. So good Flame Flinger value, good fireball. And the heroes did really well. And so this is, this is just what I'm thinking about this army. Like, I don't know how exactly to make it work. I'll do some tinkering to make it more Legend League appropriate, but so far, it's feeling good. Okay. Wow, huge fireball on this base, actually. And I think I'll go for it. Maybe just going for, like, the scatter shot, so not as big of one as I usually would go for on a more, warden charge heavy attack. But still a very good fireball is what I'd be interested in. I think I can hit the builder hut on this one. And that does usually really good. So I'm going to do that. I think hitting that builder hut works. And you get really good value. Because I think the burning, like the monolith could outrange it. But because it's on a builder hut, I'm pretty sure it burns the monolith in those buildings. And actually takes them out. So, okay, we see an air sweep over here. I got to check for these baits because there's still a decent amount of them. It's not as common as it was like in the huge fireball meta. But yeah, I have faced a bit. So this fireball will take a bit longer to set up, which does mean it'll be a little bit slower for me to start my queen. But, yeah, I got to be a little bit diligent on timing that pretty early and not being way too slow. But I think I'll wait for this Tesla to go down. And then I'm looking at setting up my invis spells, maybe like that. Invis right there. Go hit the scatter. Okay, that's really good. Just going to go like this on those spell placements. I missed the scatter shot, but that was okay with me. Yeah, this base is all raged up, so I'm a little bit cautious of looking away right now. I really don't want to. I just need to one-shot that, though. Okay, I have a poison ready for all the heroes that I'll be facing. Okay, the multi-arch tower should be weak as well. So this attack, I'm going to start my queen up top. Actually, just going to poison right here on the enemy king with a headhunter. And yeah, there's the queen. She's going to get a very hefty charge, actually, because of just, I guess, how slow it's going to be for... Did my headhunter die? I think it did. Get another one in there. This is already a minute 30, so I can't wait too long, but at the same time... Am I still losing headhunters? No, there's one in there. Good. Yeah, this queen could wreck this base, and I don't really have time to let her get all that value, so... That's pretty good right there. I'm going to go in for 2 headhunters and a freeze on the minion prince. That's pretty good. I'm going to recall out my queen. Coming from the bottom side, wall break, ice golem, king. So that's really good. That did take a long time to set up, though, so I am going to be a little bit pressed for time here. But I do know just how powerful this is going to be through the back end. So I'm just going to set up my world champion already. I'm going for the triple on this one. I'm risking it. I think we've got it. I just got to keep my warden alive. I can't see his health under that minion prince skin. Man, that's such a trouble. But yeah, I could see my heroes easily powering through that side of the base, so I just had to make sure my World Champion helped clean up this top side. And for actually how close that was on time, because you're multitasking the entire time, and you get to save time, look at that swagging of 3 spells. And this base is absolutely demolished. Okay, into the next one, and this is a base that I have. It's from Igor's subscription. Usually I go in Fireball the Ricochet Cannon in the core, but that is pretty far on this one. I don't know if I can quite commit to, yeah, going in quite that deep. But what I'm thinking is, okay, let me see. Okay, I think I know how I'm going to do this one. First of all, I'm going to check right here. Mine has red, mine's here. Okay, yep, his does too. That's a little bit of just knowing the base, but hey, I'll take it. Gonna Fireball the Monolith right there. Nice, we get the value. And the reason I used a Super Balloon actually is because I'm hoping to go with my Warden on this left side. So I'm actually going to let him take these out and then pull him over right there. Come on, Warden. Yep, there we go. He did follow eventually. 2, 3, 4, 5. Leaves me with 4 left. And then, yeah, I'm going to set up this Flinger on this right side. It only gets the Multi-Archer Tower and Archer Tower, but I'll take that value. It's decent. The enemy queen I don't think will go down, or the Royal Champion will go down, but that's all right. Warden is going to 1v1, I think, this section. There's a couple of heroes in there, though, which could make this a little tricky. So I'm going to try my best. I think I'm going to go for the queen like this, like how Cronos did in his video, kind of on this angle, opposite the queen, or opposite the Warden, to help out, I guess, with pathing him in. So that's doing really well. I was hoping to set up time with Cronos to talk about this army to really get some more information instead of having to guess, I guess, about some of the things that he's doing, but really know why. So hopefully I can do that, but for now, I'm just taking my best guess. And this queen is still crushing. So she does get that whole compartment. She's going to deal with the clan castle too, which is actually, I think, really good value. And a really good use of your queen on this attack is to, yeah, go get the enemy clan castle, because it really does damage to your Warden. So now I'm going to pull her out after she practically gets that down. And Warden barely is going to stay alive right here. I'm actually going to invis him and go in right here. So once again, not a lot of time left, but I feel like with how much we multitask, it should be okay. But I'm not so sure. This one did definitely take a lot longer than the last one. So my king and queen are in. I got a lot of invis to keep my Warden alive through this, so hopefully I cannot lose him, because, yeah, I have the spells for it. King ability is about to go off right here. There it goes, kind of through this core. It does really, really good right there. Queen ability is also kind of about to go off. I'll use it right there. There's a good freeze, I think. Gonna ice block this booger. I missed it. That would have been nice value. But yeah, we're running a little low on time right here, so I got to be careful. Royal Champion, I think from the top side is going to be the direction I need him to go in. Warden's good, so he's not going to die there. He should survive the Ricochet Cannon as well. I think I'm going to invis my queen to try to go get the core, keep her alive as well for percentage reasons. I think I'll need her for time. I'm going to invis her once more because my Royal Champion's going to be fine. And yeah, I think we actually got this one. I got to make sure we get down the storage and this hero hall. But yeah, we got another triple. So this is actually working really, really well. I'm not going to lie. So I'm loving this attack, and I'm not sure if I need to change much, but I'll think about it. And this is going really well. Oh, the Fallen right here. Double Rage base is interesting, and similar to the last one, let's stick to the plan. A quick Fireball maybe on this Rage Tower would be really nice. That's by the Clan Castle, though. I think I'd rather stay near the Crusher Mortar and away from that Clan Castle. And then maybe I could charge near the Clan Castle again and get that good value of taking it down. But where could I go? Okay. I want to Fireball this Rage Tower up top. So I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3. 2 Quakes. Bang. Fireball. Oh. Okay, good. It was invis the Tesla. I didn't instant Fireball. Somehow I missed the button. But King comes out. I'm just going to do that to him. And I think I'll take down this Tesla because I think it will be on my healers because it's closer to my Warden or to my healers. But we'll see, actually. I'll let it choose. Okay, it's on Bugger and stuff for now. But I think I don't have an amazing Flame Flinger. Maybe I could take out the Multi-Archer Tower up top here, though. So I'll probably just do just that, set that up right there. Maybe I could have taken out one of these corner expos and gotten really good value, but I think that's really difficult to do. And I was noticing with my other Fireball army that I was just very, very often getting baited by the what do you call it, like Teslas and stuff for my Flame Flinger, I was not getting the value I was actually going in for. So I don't know. I might stop trying to go for that super, super risky and heavy value. And right here, I'm kind of just aiming for my queen to go get the enemy queen. Ideally, going to go get the gear tower, but I'm not sure how long she'll stay in the jelly. Sorry if you can hear that blender in the background. I'm hoping not, but you might be able to. So Warden's doing okay right there. I'm just going to make sure he's fine, but he is going to invis the queen once more. World Champions right there. We might get the Fire Spitter, I think, which would be really good value. Oh, Warden's got to be invis right there. Yeah, we do get the Fire Spitter, so that's really nice. Oh, I should have taken it out. Interesting. Well, now I'm going to go with my queen from that angle. Hopefully she ran out of jelly. That's good. I was going to say, hopefully she's out of jelly. Didn't actually know that. But World Champion, I think I'm looking at from this 12 o'clock side. That should do really, really nice for me. So Warden's on the Royal Champion. He might lunge a little far right here going for it. Okay, good. He stopped, actually. But King Ability is going to go through this Rage Tower section, which is always nice. And yeah, I think I need to go for 12 o'clock Royal Champion just because of time reasons. I'm not going to have enough time to get to this base if I don't do that. And the Warden is still doing well, but that will be close if I don't hurry. So there's the World Champion doing really, really good. The Queen's still doing fine as well. I'm going to try and wall break her into the core. I'm not sure if I quite can. The Warden is stalling, but it looks like we're doing really well, not going to lie. Yeah, I think we're going to get this one too. Wow, oh my goodness. Look at it just surround this base and really just crush it from all angles. Swagging 2 spells once again. And the Frozen Arrow is unreal. Look at that little queen charge, how much value I really got from that. So I think this army is awesome. I'm really liking this, and I'll see what I can do to really make it good for you guys. Okay, I think this will be the last one for you guys since I gave a little intro. I talked about, we watched that YouTube video. I don't want this one to be too long, so I think this will be the last one. But we've got 2 ground expos. How far is the hook tower? Because I'm low-key thinking about going for a Flame Flinger at 6 o'clock. I think it'll get those 3 buildings. Yeah, I think it will, based on the range of that hook tower. So I'm going to go for that. In terms of the fireball, nothing's really catching my eye, not going to lie. I think maybe I'm just going to go for this archer tower. Like this. 1 earthquake, I think, is enough. Yep, okay, so we do get a save an earthquake. I was running, since he did have 3, I was running the 3 for a bit and just using the extra one on my Royal Champion. But then I think I realized that it wasn't always needed because I often used 1 like this on a fireball, and then I'd have 2 invis spells, and I think that was just too many. So the Warden's doing fine here for a bit, and he will be. Now I can work on my queen. I think I like to do this with her. I like to go get an enemy hero because her Frozen Arrow is just really, really good for that. Plus, if I can, yeah, see, look at that Flame Flinger. It is going to outrange the hook tower. But yeah, if I can go get this and then usually a Fire Spitter or something from behind, I think that's always really good value and what I've liked doing. So I'm not really sure yet if I have like a pattern of, you know, these are the rules of what I like to do or anything like that. But that is something I've noticed is, yeah, going to get the Fire Spitter and an enemy hero has worked really well. So I'm going to try and keep that up. I don't think I needed that invis spell, but I did use it, so whoops. Queen's going to go up right here and maybe probably stop around the wizard tower. I don't think. I was going to wall break her into the scatter shot. Yeah, but she ran out of jelly right there. I was figuring as much. I think I'll pull my Warden way outside because he's going to get into way too much damage if I don't otherwise. This gear tower, though, once again is going to be, yeah, a big, big problem for me. So there we go with my heroes. King's going to get hooked in right there. His ability goes off and really going to help through the hook tower and expos. Queen's now going to lunge in. And I do have, I think, the really good value here from the Royal Champion and, as I said, what's it called? Earthquake spell. So I think that combo is going to be really nice for me. But in the meantime, I got to make sure my Warden doesn't die. Oh, he does right there. So that's really unfortunate. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to make it through this whole base now. I'm going to try my best, though. But yeah, I'm kind of just going into save mode. Maybe around this right side with the Royal Champion behind the Fire Spitter. Gonna make sure my Queen gets funneled in because she's in charge of the Town Hall now. And I cannot have that not going down. So gonna wall break right there. That actually works really well as long as it goes through. Gonna pop the Royal Champion ability right here. Boom. There's the Queen ability as well. And just in tandem, I'm really hoping these can... Maybe they can overpower the base, but I don't think there's any time left for that. So I'm just hoping for a lot of percentage at this point. And there's a great free spell, Stay Alive Queen. Okay, I'm going to invis her as well because I need her to get the Town Hall. Just rather be safe than sorry. And yeah, honestly, really, really good save. Like, I think this army is really strong, and you can see it even right here with how badly my warden died. Look what's left in the base, right? Like, I had to use my world champion to kind of save this, so she didn't get as much value as she normally would have, and still, yeah, this base does not have much left. So I think this attack's awesome. I'm still got to figure some things out. Obviously, these gear towers seem to be really troublesome. So, yeah, I'm not sure how quite to do that. But that'll do it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this new army from Cronos from Tribe Gaming. And I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace.